One way that I've experienced heaven on earth through prayer is simply through coming to Crossroads. A significant amount of you know my journey towards getting here was definitely one of wrestling with God a lot for years about what He wanted for my life when it came to ministry. But I remember when I finally came to the point of just fully surrendering to God's plan for my life. Even with ministry, I asked for specific things. And to my shock, each and every one of those things God has answered. This all came to be really coming to a place of saying, God, not my will be done, but your will be done. And with all that, I think my greatest gift now is knowing that with the difficulty of what ministry can be and all it can bring is that I go home in peace, knowing that that is still my heart posture.
So when Jesus taught us the Lord's Prayer, one of the things we say is, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
By engaging in prayer, I find that I'm more aware of the ways that heaven is on earth. We wanted to create a space where people could come, and it was a sacred space. It's a space that's set aside for the purpose of prayer. So purpose of the prayer room is that you be able to connect with the Lord in a lot of different ways, through creativity and through music, through writing, through sitting and listening in silence. So we wanted to create an experiential space that people could encounter the Lord through prayer. So coming in and setting your heart right, I have found I'm much more prepared to receive what the Lord has for me from the service.
So in one corner of the prayer room, we have a tree where you can write down people that you are specifically interceding for and that you would like to invite others to intercede with you, allowing people to come in and participate in prayer with you. So that's one of the corners of the room. We also have a poster, and on that poster is the word love and a lot of different flowers and spaces where we can color. Coloring can be a very calming exercise, and so it allows us to slow down and actually use that time as we're coloring to be praying for people. And then there's another wall that we're building. We're going to have on that wall different incidences of injustice and ways in which the Lord is answering that. We can put a heart-shaped post-it on a specific injustice and pray against that injustice.
So love is the theme.
Yes.
And so we invite you to check it out.
I used to be the executive director of a small Christian camp in West Virginia, and I saw God answer prayers all the time for us. He always provided the right person at the right time. I remember this one time we had this major storm that came through, and all the power and all the water in the camp was totally cut off. And I was like, Lord, I need your help on this. And wouldn't you know it, one of the volunteers we had that week was a general contractor, and he was able to string together a bunch of generators to get everything restored for us. Remember this other time we had the pool filter stopped working. I was like, what am I supposed to do about this? And we had this guy, all of a sudden he showed up. He was like, I just want to take a drive out to West Virginia. He was a licensed pool operator, and he got everything back together. God came through over and over and over again for us. His timing was always perfect. And what I learned was that he just wanted me to trust him and to bring my burdens to him. He answered in his timing, which was usually stressful because it was at the end. But I learned that God was going to take care of us if I would just bring my burdens to him.